Okay, so good morning class. Today our lesson is all about integration by parts. Okay, so when we say integration by parts, this technique enables you to integrate certain functions that can be interpreted as products. So kung product, if you're gonna integrate products, this will be useful. So, to derive the integration by parts formula, we will apply the product rule sa differentiation. Okay? So, di ba, if we're going to get the derivative of f and g, tama? A function f and a function g, two functions, we simply get the derivative of g plus the derivative of f multiplied by the derivative of g plus g multiplied by the derivative of f. Tama? Or if we are going to rewrite this, magkakaroon tayo ng derivative of f and g, f derivative of g, f multiplied by derivative of g plus g multiplied by the derivative of f. Okay? So, kung iaano natin siya sa integral, kung magkakaroon tayo ng integral of d f and g will be equal to f multiplied by the derivative of g plus g multiplied by derivative of f dx. Okay? Ayan. Magkakaroon tayo ng ganyan. Tapos, so, madali na lang i-integrate ito. This will be easy to integrate kasi di ba paghihiwalayin natin. Okay, parahin natin yung taas. Or gamit na lang ako ng coupon. Ayan, so tuloy natin dito. We are going to separate this. Tama? So magkakaroon tayo ng integral of d of f and g is equal to the integral of f derivative of g, tama, dx plus the integral of g derivative of f dx. Tama, magkakaroon tayo ng ganyan. Then, if we're gonna rewrite this one, magkakaroon tayo ng fg of x, tama? Di ba fx yung ginagamit natin? So, fg of x will be equal to f of x multiplied by the derivative of g of x, okay, dx plus the derivative, the integral of g of x multiplied by the derivative of f of x dx. Tama? Or simply, we will have ito, g of x ito, karoon tayo ng the integral of f of x multiplied by the derivative of x, ito, dx will be equal to f of x multiplied by f of g g of x minus ito. So, the integral of g of x f of x. Yan. Susundan. So, yan. Tapos, this is not yet the easiest formula to use. So, we can also substitute. We can also substitute ito. We can also let u be equal to f of x. Okay? We let u be equal to f of x. And your du will be equal to f of x, the derivative of f of x dx. Tapos, your v should be equal to g of x. And your dv, the derivative of v will be equal to the derivative of g of x dx. Okay? So, yan. So, magkakaroon tayo ng simpler form of formula. We will have u. Ito. F of x. What is f of x? U. So, u. The derivative of g of x. Derivative of g of x dx. dv. Okay? Tama ito? Ito. F of x is u. Derivative of g of x is derivative of g of x dx dv is equal to, what is f of x and g of x? U tapos v. Tama? U tapos v. Minus, walang integral pala to. Kasi walang integral dito. Okay. And the integral of ito, g of x, which is v. Tapos, derivative of f of x dx du. Ayan. So, this will be our formula. The integral of u dv should be equal to u times b minus the integral of b multiplied by your derivative of u. Okay? So, the steps in performing integration by parts, you're gonna select your u and b. Okay? So, number 1, select mo muna yung select u and dv. Okay? And dv. Differentiate, number 2. I-differentiate mo muna. Differentiate u and integrate dv. Okay? Then, number 3, you're gonna apply the by parts formula. So, apply mo na yung by parts formula. Again, by parts formula, the integral of u dv should be equal to u times b minus the integral of v du. Ayan. So, the choice of u, your choice of u and dv is subject to trial and error. Okay? Hindi siya nakukuha kaagad. Okay? So, if the integral of the integral of b du, the integral of b du upon the application of by parts formula is more complex in form than the given problem, then an error is committed. Okay? So, kung ganito, kung kinuha mo na to, tapos mas complex siya, ibig sabihin may mali. Mali yung na-select mong U, mali yung na-select mong DV. So, in case, kailangan mong i-reverse, kailangan mong palitan yung U, kailangan mong palitan yung DV. So, ganun lang. So, let's have an example. Let's have a concrete example of integration by parts. So, let's have the integral of x cosine x dx. Okay. So, the first thing is we should let your u and dv. So, let u be equal to what? So, let's try. Let's try to have x. Okay. So, du will be dx. Tama? Then, our dv will be cosine x dx. Cosine x dx. And, b, kung kukunin natin yung, di ba, integrate natin to. Ito, derivative siya. Integrate natin. What is the integral of cosine x dx? So, babalikan nyo yung integral of trigonometric functions wherein it will be equal to your sine x. Tama? So, yan. So, magkakaroon na tayo ng integral of x cosine x dx will be equal to your u, x, your v is sine x, minus the integral of v, which is sine x dx. Okay? Kasi du. Ayan. Anong susunod natin na gagawin? We will have your x sine x. Kasi integrate muna natin to. Minus, what is the integral of sine x dx? Negative cosine x plus c. Okay? Then, we will have x sine x. Negative times negative is positive. Cosine x plus c. And, so yan na yung ating sagot. This will be our answer. X sine x plus cosine x plus c. How about another problem? Let's have another problem. Okay, so let's have the integral of ln of x over x squared dx. Okay, so gagawin natin, we let u. So, ilet u natin si ln of x. And so, du will be equal to, what is the derivative of ln of x? Diba? Dx over x. Yes. Your db is equal to x squared. Okay? X squared. Pero, di ba 1 over x squared yan? So, itaas na lang natin. So, magkakaroon tayo negative 2d. Yan. And your du, what is the derivative du? Your dv. Your v. What is the integral of x raised to negative 2. So, magkakaroon tayo ng v will be negative 1 over x. So, diba, plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1. Okay? Diba, ito, magkakaroon tayo ng x, negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1. So, magkakaroon tayo ng x raised to negative 1 over 1. So, simply, magkaroon tayo ng Negative 1. Sorry. Negative 1. So, simply, magkakaroon tayo ng negative 1 over x. Okay? So, yan. Then, we apply this sa ating so, magkakaroon tayo ng u ln of x times v, which is negative 1 over x minus the integral of your v, negative 1 over x times dx over x. Ayan. Your ln of x multiplied by negative 1 will be equal to ln of x over x. Negative ln of x over x minus we are going to integrate this. Magkakaroon tayo ng x, negative 2. Babalik tayo dito sa dv. Tama? Tama. The integral of v will be equal to the derivative of v. The derivative for this one. Okay, so dx. Then, susunod, anong susunod natin gagawin? We will have diba, ito, kapag in-integrate natin, magiging equal siya sa v. So, magkakaroon tayo nito. We'll have negative ln of x over x minus 1 over x plus c. Babalik lang din tayo doon. Tapos ito, so magkakaroon tayo ng negative, ito na yun. Ito na yung sagot. Ayan. Negative ln of x over x minus 1 over x plus c. Or we can simplify this. Negative ln of x plus 1 over x plus c. And tama kasi ito negative, ito negative. Negative times ln of x, negative ln of x. Negative times 1 will be negative 1. So, yun. So, pwede siyang maging ganito. So, let's have another example. So, let's evaluate the integral of y raised to 3 cosine y raised to 2 dy. Okay? So, first, gagawin natin, we let you or i-ano muna natin to, simplify muna natin to. We'll have the integral of ito, pwede tayong magkaroon ng y and y squared and y. Tama? Y squared times y is equal to y cube. Ilipat na natin para masyado kasing So, the integral of y cube minus I times cosine y squared dy. Gawin natin, paghiwalayin natin to, y squared times y cosine y squared dy. Yan. So, we let u be equal to y squared. Okay? Your du will be 2y dy. Tama? Your dv, kung nilet natin si y squared as dv, your dv should be ito. Ito yung nilet nating u. Ito ngayon si dv. So, y cosine y squared dy. Okay? Your v, integrate natin si your v will be 1/2 sine y squared. Ayan. Then, ano na lang susunod natin gagawin? We are going to rewrite this. So, magkakaroon na tayo ng your u, y squared. Your v is 1/2 sine y squared. Okay? Tama? Minus your v, 1/2 sine y squared multiplied by 2y dy. Tama? So, ang susunod natin gagawin, so, if we multiply this one to this one, kakaroon tayo ng 1/2 y squared sine y squared. Okay? I-close natin ito ng parenthesis. And 1/2 y squared sine y squared minus anong integral ito? Diba? Magiging y. The integral of y sine, the integral of y sine y squared dy. Kasi ito, 2 tsaka 1/2, mag-aano na siya. Mag-cancel out sila. Matitira dito, y dy. Kaya, y sine y squared dy. Okay? Susunod, what is the integral of this? Y sine y squared dy. 1/2 y squared sine y squared. The integral of this will be what? 1/2. What is the integral of sine? Negative cosine y squared. Plus c. Okay? So, ayan na. If we're gonna combine this, we have here negative times negative. So, it will be positive. So, the answer will be 1/2 y squared sine y squared plus 1/2 cosine y squared plus c. Okay, so this will be our answer. Kita ba? Yan. So, yan ang ating magiging final answer for this. So, for the next part, I will be teaching you the trigonometric integrals. Okay? So,